Hello, this is Chris Menard. I'm going to discuss AutoSave feature in Microsoft Excel and PowerPoint if you have an Office 365 subscription and if you saved to OneDrive, OneDrive for Business, or SharePoint. I've already created this Excel file. I've already saved it to OneDrive. It even says it up here in the title bar. The name of the file is Test7. Here's what's cool. I'm going to click. I'm going to make this bold and look up in the title bar. It says the word saving. AutoSave, once you save, AutoSave is turned on by default, and it'll save every 2 to 5 seconds. You say, Chris, how do you know that? I'm going to pull up Microsoft's support article about what is AutoSave, and it says it saves every few seconds, so you don't have to. And it goes on about OneDrive and SharePoint. One little feature, just so you know this, if you click here, you can go to View All Versions, and over on the right-hand side of my screen, the task pane appears showing you when I initially saved this at 11:37. Then I made a change at 11:39, 11:59, and right now it is actually 12:08, so it saved that last one at 12:07. One more time, if you don't like going here to get to your activity, up in the top right corner next to the word share is activity. Same screen. Here's a little trick from me. I don't know if this will work for OneDrive for Business, but in OneDrive for home users, if you pull up your OneDrive account, there's my file. If I right click and go to my version history, it should have the same information you saw just a second ago with my activity, except you can see all the previous versions while Excel Online is running. So here's the initial save. Come on. I had my name in bold. I had the numbers, this one repeated twice. Here's the 11:59 version. And so you can restore it any version you want to from right here. And I'm going to just close that out. So you can always get back to your initial save. One other cool feature about AutoSave is you can actually turn it off. And a lot of people don't know this. Once you turn it off in this file, it stays off. So if I close it and reopen it, I've already tested this, AutoSave will still be off. So now what you would do, I'm going to select, change the font color, change the font size. Notice it says it's not saving. So you're now back to manually saving. The good news is this. Even with AutoSave off, as long as you're saving to OneDrive or SharePoint, it still does versioning. Just to let you know that, which is actually a good feature. If I close this file and reopen it, it immediately, when you reopen it, makes that a new version. Another item a lot of people don't know. Unfortunately, you cannot turn off AutoSave for the application, so it's by file. Anyway, I hope that helps, and just so you know this, I made this quick table right here in Microsoft Word about AutoSave. If you notice, there are a lot of benefits to saving to OneDrive or SharePoint that you don't get saving locally. If you need to make a copy of an Excel file or PowerPoint for yourself, let me do this one real quick. Act like this is exactly perfect the way I've got it, and I'm sharing this with other people, but I want to keep a copy for myself just the way it is. I'm going to turn AutoSave back on, which is what I usually do anyway, leave it running. If you need a copy for yourself, it is save a copy. There is no file save as when AutoSave is running. And you would obviously put it in a different folder and name it something. So back to the Word document, one last thing. There's the table I made. If you notice, I have AutoSave running in my version of Word. That's because I'm an Office Insider, which you can sign up for right here. So I get updates and early release information to test it out to see if it works, but AutoSave is coming to Word. Hopefully that helps with this AutoSave issue.